Morning students, welcome to our Sheva online class. I hope that you all are safe in your home. Now we are going to see our third lesson. Our third lesson is matter around us. What is matter around us? The space which occupies by some masses or some object, that is a space matter around us. Okay, what we some space have to occupied by some mass, that is matter around us. In our lesson, just see. There are elements, compounds, mixture. In your 6th standard, you will see about all basic things about what is atom, what is solid, what is liquid. Now you grow up, so you have to see in a deeper meaning. Okay, what is element, what is compound, what is mixture? Element means the elements which are loosely bonded. Okay, that is a element. And what is compound? The compound and the elements together it form. For example, water. In water, what will happen? The compound and the element will be bonded together. Okay, that is a compound. What is mixture? Many compounds, many elements will be formed together. That is mixture. Okay, just clear with this, then only you can able to understand. Okay, and let's see about what is atom. What is atom? Atom is a tiny particle, that is a nano, not nano, even more, that is a very smallest particle. Okay, in that just see atom we can't able to see in our eyes. Okay, we have to see that in a microscope only. Okay, we even not in our normal microscope. For that we want a very technological microscope. There are only two microscopes, ARM and TEM. The microscopes names are ARM and TEM. In these two only we can able to see the atom. Okay, just imagine that, or take some. In these two microscope only we can able to see the atom. Okay, just take some paper and just tear it or cut it. Okay, even you can't able to cut in a knife, that much small particle. Take a paper and that is a atom. Not in that small particle you will have a millions of atom. Okay, not one atom, there is a millions of atom. Just see, this is a chalk piece. I am just taking a bit. Okay, this is, you can't able to see this. Okay, just take a tiny chalk powder. In that there is a millions of atom. That is the size of atom. Okay, just then we will move to the molecules. What is molecule? Just see before that in page number 30. Okay, in that now I will show you the diagram, and for that also you see in your book there is a color vision, so you can able to understand clearly. Okay, in atom, just imagine in an atom there is a positive and negative. Okay, negative is a electron and positive is a proton, and in center there will be a nucleus too. Okay, just take your book, page number 30, there is a clear picture. Okay, next we will move to molecule. What is molecule? An atom combined with another atom. Just see, one atom is combined with another atom. Okay, that is molecule. When one atom combined with another atom, that is molecule. When this is single, this is an atom, and when it's combined with another atom, that is molecule. Okay, just imagine in this lesson we have to study lots of formula and structures of molecules. Okay, just see oxygen. You all know what is oxygen. For that, in oxygen symbol is O. Okay, oxygen symbol is O. For that, just I am drawing, this is one oxygen and it's combined with another oxygen. Okay, when it's combined means the formula is O2. Okay, when this is one oxygen and another, when it's combined means it will give two oxygen. For that we have to write O2. Okay, just understand it. And then what is ozone? We all know ozone formula is O3. Same this only. O3 means it will combine 3. Okay, 3 atoms, then it will come O3. Okay, this is a ozone. What? This is ozone. and then I will explain you more. Okay, this is a simplest form. I am giving you the detail. Just see, we have to write 2H2 plus O2 is equal to 2H2O. This example also given in your book, page number 31. Okay, just see hydrogen. They given 2 hydrogen and 2 oxygen. It's equal to 2H2O2. Just add this, then only it is easy, like mathematics only, the science also. Okay, 2 hydrogen plus 2 oxygen equal to 2H2 plus O2. Okay, I hope you all are understand this. Okay, 2H2 means just add this one. 2H2 plus O2 means is equal to 2. 2 is for basic, okay, for common. So 2H2O. These are the formula. Then we move to the molecule can be classified follows. How we will classify the molecules? For example, 1 means mono. Okay, 1 means mono, 2 means di, and what is 3? 3 is tri, like this. 1 is mono, 2 is di, 3 is tri, more than 3 is poly. Just remember it or just write more than 3. Okay, more than 3 is poly. What I said, 1 is mono, 2 is di, 3 is tri, more than 3 is poly. You have to just combine this. If there is only 1 oxygen, then what you will say? That is a mono. Now see, there is a 2. Then how you will say? Di. Then di. And 3 means where 3? In this ozone. Just see, in ozone they given a 3. Okay, for that you will say tri. More than 3. These are just combine this all. More than 3 means poly. You have to say 1 atom means monoatomic, 2 atom means diatomic, 3 means polyatomic, and more than 3 is triatomic, and more than 3 is polyatomic. You have to just remember it or just note down this, then only you can able to clear with that. Okay, then molecules of an element. What is molecule of an element? Molecule of an element consists of fixed number on one type of atom chemically bonded, that is fixed atom. These are different types of atoms. Okay, but for molecule of element we want a type of, there are many types. Just take some examples like a chalk piece. I will take a same color of chalk piece. This is one type. I am taking different color, that is different type. Okay, in that I am taking same orange color chalk piece means that is also same, that only. This is a simple. So molecule of element means same type of atom combining is molecule of element. Now let's see. Now let's see molecules of compounds. Okay, what is molecules of compounds? We have to fix the different types of compounds. Okay, we have to combine the different types of. For example, I am taking water. What is water? Water is H2O. Water formula is H2O. In that, see, 1 oxygen and H2. Okay, so 2 hydrogen. We have to combine 2 hydrogen with the oxygen. When it's formed, this structure means then water will form. Okay, that is a formula. In that 1 oxygen and 2 hydrogen combining, that is a water. This is a molecule of compound. In page number 32 you will see there is a many types of example they given. Okay, for chlorine gas. Okay, for chlorine, this is a symbol of chlorine. Okay, chlorine. Cl is the, we have to put separate. Cl is the chlorine. In that they given Cl2 means you have to put 2. The molecule of compound, to compound the molecules are combining is molecule of compound ClCl. This is a structure of molecule of a compound. Okay, if someone given any example, just to see O2 means you have to put this structure. This is a structure of molecule compound. Okay, then take page number 33. There is a pictures of atoms, molecules, element in a color pictures. Okay, just take this, also given in your WhatsApp education first class. Okay, just see that you will get a clear vision, which I already told you what is the structure of atom and what all are present in that. Negative sign and positive. Positive is a proton, negative is a electron. Okay, in all that is given clearly. Just go through it, then only you can able to understand clear. Okay, then classification of matter. What is matter? It is broadly classified into two types, that is pure and mixture. These are the two types. Okay, what is pure and what is mixture? Pure means in our television there is a ad, this is 100% pure, this is full of pure, there is no mixture. That is not true. In science, pure means one type of elements or one type of object, some mass, that is a pure. Just take, I am fully taking a chalk piece, this is a pure, because I am taking only chalk piece. I am not combining or mixing some other elements. When I mix some other elements, when I mixed with a pen, that is not a pure. Okay, I am just saying that example only. In science, we have to take a pure mixtures. Okay, that is a type of pure, not that 100% pure. Okay, in water also they will give 100% pure, that is mixed with some elements, zinc, copper, everything is mixed in the water. There is no pure. Okay, in science only there is a pure. What is mixture? Mixture means you have a, I told you already. See, this is a mixture, this is a pure, because chlorine having pure, only chlorine is there, but here oxygen and hydrogen all are mixing together, so that is not a pure. And then we move to, there are elements. What is element? Matter in a simplest form. Okay, the matter when it's having a simplest form, that is a element. There are types of element. What all are there? Metal and non-metal. There are two types. What all are? Metal and non-metal. These are the types of elements. Okay, these are the types of. Now see, I told you there are two types of element, that is metal and non-metal. What is metal? Gold, silver, iron, copper, all are metals only. Just take your scissor or knife. There is a metal that is made up of not non-metal, that all are metal only. Gold, I am wearing gold, or I am putting a ring, everything is metal. That these are the example for a metal. Let's see the non-metals examples. I told you the example for the metal. The metals are pure only. Okay, now let's see the non-metals. Non-metal means these are the salt substance which we will use in our lab. Okay, in a biological chemical lab. Okay, for this, just see, this is a potassium permanganate. Did you able to see the color of the salt? Just see, this is a potassium permanganate. Okay, this color will be a shiny black color. Okay, this is a potassium dichromate. This salt, I just want you to know the salt how will be. In a later class, when you grow up, then you will do a experiment with this also. This is a lead nitrate. See, this is a colorless, this is white. We will not used to say this is a white color, this is a colorless. Okay, this is a potassium permanganate, this is a potassium dichromate, and this is a lead nitrate. These are the non-metals. I told you the examples. Metal means that is a pure substance which we take a gold, that is pure, that is only gold, okay, not mixing other substance. Metal, iron means just take a iron, that all are pure substance, that is a metal, okay. Non-metal means, now I show you the salt. You can't able to see this much of salts which used in the labs, okay. For that only I am showing you. In your home also there is a one salt which that is a sodium salt which we are using for a cooking. That also one type of salt only, that is a sodium, okay. That is a sodium which we are using. These are the salt which we will when you go to the 12th standard or in a college, you will use an experiment with these, or many salts are there. I am just showing the different colors and how it will be look like, that only I showed to you. Now let's see what is metalloid. Now I told you element is two type, metals and non-metals. Now I am going to tell metalloids. What is metalloids? Metalloids means combining metal and non-metal, okay, combining metal and non-metal. What I said, metal is a pure substance and non-metal is a salt which is not mixtures, okay. When it's combining together, metal and non-metal, which both are what? That is a metalloid. For a metalloid there is a example, silicons. Take a page number 35. There is some pictures, okay, that all are metalloids only. We can't able to show you, that all are in a lab only, so we can't able to show you. So only I am telling the pictures in page number 35. Boron, silicon, these all are a metalloid because that is mixed of metals and non-metals, okay. What is compound? Compound is a pure substance, okay. Pure, I already told you, pure is not like in a add, like not that, okay. Pure means that without any mixing of other element, that is a pure. A compound is a pure substance formed when the atom one or more elements, okay. What I said, atom means one single atom and elements means when combining one more than one atom, okay, that is a element. For this compound also, same types of atom which combining more than one, that is a compound, okay. I am repeating it, the atom which in the same type combining more than one, that is a compound, okay. Let's see about properties of compound. What is compound? I explained you. Now let's see the properties of compound. There is some property means what? There is a rules. If take some traffic rules, okay, we have to walk when the signals comes, like that only we have a rules of a compound. That is, a compound is formed only when the constituent element combined is fixed proportional. That means one constituent element when it's fixed proportional, that then only it form a compounds, okay. Then properties of a compounds are different from those its constituent element. That is, when a compound when formed means there is a different forms, okay. Say not a one compound means only oxygen, only hydrogen, not like that. When form in a different way, that is a another type of properties of compounds, okay. And another one, in physical method, compounds we can't able to break, okay. Break means not breaking into two parts. Breaking means we can't able to separate it, because if you mix something means we can able to easily separate. But in the compound, I show you the salt, okay. When we mix it means we can't able to separate, okay. Separate means break down. In a science we will say breakdown, okay. We can't able to break down by physical method. Physical method means what? By I am doing writing, that all are physical, you all know that, okay. In physically we can't able to break down, but in a chemically, in a scientifically we can able to break down with the help of some solution. If you use some other solution means we can able to separate it. You will study this in a later class, okay. These are the properties of an compound, okay. What are I said? The combining element and also combining one pure type of elements, and we can't able to break the compound. Next we will see the symbols of an element. What is symbol of an element? We having a formula and a symbol also. Formula means we will write H2O. O, chlorine means Cl, like that. But symbols means like this. For hydrogen they will put around and there is in a center they will mark a point, that is a hydrogen. Carbon mean in a circle they will shade some color, that is a carbon. Okay, for oxygen there is a empty space of circle. Phosphorus means these are the symbols. Just see in page number 37 you will know about what are the symbols they given. Okay, then what is the formula? Now I told you, no, chlorine means Cl, oxygen means O, and hydrogen means H. These are the formula which we will used. Okay, then how you will form a formula? By using a problems like that. Just see, I already told you before, O plus O. What is this? O plus O means we have to add this. Then O2, we will get O2. O plus O means O2. This is the way which we will use. Let's see the element in the air. What are the elements? There are 99% of the air. There is a mixture of some other element which we are breathing. Take that itself. In that air, there are 99% mixture of another element. What are there? Nitrogen, oxygen, and some other element. These are the mixtures of. These are not harmful. Okay, that we can't able to breathe. That is that much not harmful. But there is a 1% of harmful also. That is neon, helium, and methane. Helium, you all know that balloon which we will use to buy and play also. It will fly on the air. Okay, that is a helium balloon. Which the gas using for that balloon is helium. The name. If you go to buy some balloon means, then you know that this is helium. Our teacher used to explain that. You can able to imagine it. Okay. Then let's we see the effects of temperature a solid. That means take a ice cube. Example I am saying, in your home just take a ice cube and kept it. That is a solid, because that is solid, not a liquid gas, because it is freezing. Okay. So solid. In that solid, that ice cubes, they are tightly bonded. Okay, there are tightly bonded elements. That is a solid type. Tightly bonded element is solid type, and kept it for a few minutes or a few times. Don't disturb it. Then it will form a liquid. In a temperature there is a heat, so that in that heat it will freeze. The freezing ice cube is just formed as a liquid. That liquid is just loosely bonded, because of the temperature the tightly bonded element will become losing their bonding. Okay, in this the bond you can't able to see, but in this the bond of one element to another element you can easily see. Okay, these are loosely. Then take the liquid and just heat it in your gas or something. Then what will happen? The evaporation will be out. In everyone, நீங்கலாம் வந்து வீட்ல பார்த்திருப்பீங்க, சாப்பாடு வடிச்சிருந்தா கூட அதுல தெரியும். In a rice there will be evaporation. Okay, that is because of the liquid is converting to the gas. Okay, the liquid is converting to the gas. In the gas the bond is very loose. Okay, in this we can't able to see the bond of that element. In this we can able to see the bond of an element. In this the bond will be very loose. Okay, because it's evaporating, it's going to mix with the air, so the gas will become very loosely bonded element. These are the temperature will also used to make a solid into liquid and liquid into gas. This is the example which I want to know you. Just do this in your home also, then only you can able to easily know the then only you will clear the lessons. Okay, thank you students.